Hello, how's it going today? I just wanted to share a quick update about the Masterbook books. I did a video a little while ago about our new curriculum, and there were a few questions I had if it would work for us or not, so I just wanted to give you a quick update of what I did. All right, so first off, I want to mention that the Masterbooks Math Level 6 is not like the younger grades. It does not have the answer key in the back of the book. And I did not realize that until I went to look for an answer and it wasn't there. Now, it's still 6th grade, so it's not like the work is too hard to work all yourself and figure it out. But to save time, it's really nice to have an answer key and be able just to look and double check and you're done. You don't have to really think much about it. Luckily, at the used bookstore, I found the teacher guide for Math 6, and this does have all the answers, and it also has quizzes and tests in it, which actually I think is really great. I was kind of thinking I would start doing quizzes and tests this year because I haven't been testing my oldest at this point. I feel like it causes a lot of unnecessary stress, and I know where he's at, so I haven't been too worried about testing or quizzing him. But with him moving into the older grades, I feel like that is a skill that you do need to be able to do, is take a test or a quiz. So I was hoping to introduce them just to help learn that life skill of a test. So that is really nice that this had this, and I am super happy I found it at the used bookstore. Saved me quite a bit of money. But so if you're looking at getting Masterbooks Math Level 6, you will need the teacher book, unless you just want to sit and work out every problem yourself. That's, I guess, totally up to you. All right, now the big thing I had mentioned in that one video was my chemistry science book. It's actually what this camera's sitting on. Let me get it. All right, so I had gotten 2 textbooks and 1 teacher's key, but the teacher's key is what has all of the worksheets in it. So I did return one of the textbooks because I just felt like we didn't need 2. There's just really no reason, because I pretty much just read out of it. They don't really do a whole lot with it other than look at some pictures or go back to reference something. And then I decided not to get a second one of these. So we actually only have 1 of these and 1 of the textbooks. And the reason I decided not to get a second student book or a student work page book stuff is most of these are, okay, let me look here. So like, it's a science experiment that we did together, and they were supposed to observe the way it was, and I just decided they can write it down in here together. They can take turns writing because we're doing the experiment together. We're talking about it. I just didn't really think it was necessary for them to each have their own separate paper. Sometimes I'm even recording their answers while they're saying them. So I just didn't feel like it was necessary, at least at this time, to have 2. Now, if they were both older, say they were both 5th, 6th graders, then maybe I would have, so they can both do that. But since they're 3rd grader and a 5th grader, I felt like it was fine. And honestly, if I remember right, when I was in college in chemistry and stuff, we had teams, like you had a team member, and we worked on the paper together. I don't remember having our own separate ones, or I don't know, it was a group effort. So that's kind of the way we're treating this too, and it's been working just fine so far. We also don't do every single experiment, and so again, I felt like it was just unnecessary to have a whole book full of worksheets that we may not even use half of them. So that is what I did. Other change I did was the Bible books we got. Let me show you those. All right. These, the More Than Words, I really like them for my older too, but I have decided that this one for my kindergartner is too advanced for him. And that doesn't mean it's too advanced for all kindergartners, but it is for him. I don't feel like he understands what it is we're doing or why we're doing it. So I decided to just go ahead and put that up on my bookshelf and pull it out again in a year, maybe 2 years, to do with him. So I don't feel like I wasted my money on it. I think it's a good book and I think we will get good use out of it eventually. I just decided this year wasn't the best for him and we are doing something a little more simple with him instead. So I'm back to doing kind of like 3 different Bibles with them, but oh well, it works out okay. So anyway, those are my updates. I hope that these were helpful for you. If you were wondering kind of where I went with that, I don't know, you may not have been, but yeah, just information to know if you're looking into this curriculum. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.